Now, the first very important thing why I am talking about this basics is you will know what direction we are going. If you know what are the directions we are going, you would be able to come out with solutions very easily. First point, it is not a language test. We are not testing your language. So what exactly we are checking? We are checking your IQ part. So when I say I'm not checking your language, what are the parts of language? The one very important part is the reading aspect. The IQ test doesn't check your reading. Okay? They are not even checking your literature part. If you know all the English medieval or ancient or anything or Roman or anything, it will not help you in any way. Okay. So the third aspect of a language is any please contribute. Very good. ग्रामर. तो बताइए सर जी, ग्रामर को चेक करते हैं क्या? करेक्ट. ये कुछ भी चेक नहीं करते हैं. नो वन चेक्स रीडिंग. So IQ test even will not check your vocabulary. Why do I say that? Very good, Mohit. So even that doesn't check your vocabulary. Now the question is, अगर vocabulary check नहीं करते हैं तो vocabulary पढ़ते क्यों? Do you think this is a right question? If the IQ tests are not checking the vocabulary, then why everyone says vocabulary? Read vocabulary, you must be good in vocabulary. Anyone can pitch in? There are so many students, I want people to pitch in. Whatever your ideas are. क्या रीजन हो सकता है कि लोग कहते हैं सुजल what does VRC means? What does it means? I'm not able to understand the point. Okay, let me put the point. Whenever we are talking about, okay, what does Yash to understand the sentence? I asked her to get the sense of the words being used. No. See, when I say vocabulary, people will not struggle with easy English. Okay. If you are reading Chetan Bhagat 5.7, I don't think you will struggle with it. It's common English. But in vocabulary, where exactly the people will stumble? वो कौन सा part? Let's say difficult words. Let's say एक word है X, Y, Z, and T. What does it mean? It means nothing. Okay. Now it can be used in any paragraph and any argument. Now third thing is where we say scientific word. Yeah, what we call jargon. Science jargon. Okay. I meant to say the important, let's say, the things which you may not, let's say, theory of relativity I'm talking about. Now, an art student will not understand what is theory of relativity. Very good. Technical words. Yes, correct. I was actually not getting the right word. Okay, technical words. Now, when we talk about now coming to this scenario, let's say you're giving a word X, Y, Z, and T, which no one understands. And there are so many students in this class, no one understands, even I don't understand. It will always, an IQ test will give a context to understand. So it will always have a, what we call it as contextual meaning. So I don't need to memorize this word. Making sense? Now, second thing is IQ test even uses technical words or the jargons, and IQ tests providers or makers always have an understanding that whenever they are using jargon, whenever they are using any technical word, they will always provide the definition of it. It will always be there. इफ इट इज नॉट देयर, अभी भी कोई आ रहा है? हाँ, तो अगर आईक्यू टेस्ट में एक टेक्निकल जार्गन यूज्ड है और अगर डेफिनेशन नहीं है, तो आप उस पर केस कर सकते हैं. You understand my point? So whenever in a IQ test maker will do, if they are using a difficult word which is not used in the common English, they will always give a contextual meaning of it. And if they are using the technical word, they are always give the definition of it. It's a rule. Making sense till now? Okay. Any questions? पूछो क्वेश्चन पूछा करो. इवनिंग के जितने सेशंस होते हैं 9 o'clock वाले सेशंस, उसमें मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल तो अपना डिनर कर रहे होते हैं. Yeah. And people are able to understand till now. So then I just need to know why people always say use. आपको इतना कंसंट्रेट करना है vocabulary में and all. Why people say that? Ayush, were you late in the class? Can you quickly show which components? Okay. वन नोट का एक प्रॉब्लम क्या है, इसका जो अगर फुल स्क्रीन मैं शेयर करता हूँ तो इसका जो कर्सर है वो गायब हो जाता है. I was just talking about the language part which you need to concentrate on. Why I am giving this perspective? If this perspective is clear to you, you will know what to answer, what exactly to look in the argument. People are not looking at English majors or any PhD in English. They are using English as a language only. So, एक चीज को हमेशा याद रखना है. Yes. एक चीज को हमेशा याद रखना है कि इंग्लिश एक लैंग्वेज है. हर आईक्यू टेस्ट दो चीजें चेक, वो लैंग्वेज यूज करता है. सबसे यूनिवर्सल लैंग्वेज कौन सी है? विच इज द मोस्ट यूनिवर्सल लैंग्वेज? एंड सेकंड, what is the most universal language? And that's why it's called verbal and this is called quantum. Why they are not calling it maths? Why they are not calling it English? Because it is not English and it is not even maths. Okay, making sense to everyone?